Should I be concerned with muscle weakness just after being diagnosed with TOS? Simple answer is yes. The muscles usually don't get compromised until there's pretty severe or prolonged nerve damage. We had talked about EMG before, and we'll talk about it shortly here. But what happens is the nerves are composed of thousands of fibers. There are three main types. There are sensory nerves that bring things from the body back to the brain. There are motor nerves that send messages out to the muscles. And there is an autonomic nervous system that does things like control blood pressure and temperature, etc. So we're going to concern with the sensory nerves. Those are the ones that are smaller and they don't have a myelin coating and they're more prone to damage. And when you measure them with nerve conduction velocity, you don't see a change. You don't see a change on nerve conduction velocity until you get to the deepest 20% of those nerve roots. And those are the big motor fibers that have a myelin coat and they're larger in diameter. And by the time you get to that level and you get a positive nerve conduction velocity, that means that the motor nerves are damaged, and then the muscles that depend on those motor nerves are usually smaller and weaker. Now, in many cases elsewhere in the body, when you have a nerve entrapment syndrome, as a doctor, you want to diagnose it quickly. You want to diagnose a neuropathy before it gets to weakness of the motor nerves. And that way, you can prevent irreversible damage. But if you wait too long and you have muscle weakness or atrophy, then you may not be able to recover all of that function, and that's obviously a disability that can go on a long time.